Hello and welcome. Welcome here to this next video. If you were led to this video, then please stay tuned. I am sure there's a message here for you today. Or if you don't resonate, maybe it is someone in your surroundings that needs to hear it. So be sure to listen and share the message with those around you. Well, let's see what the Spirit needs to bring through today on energy. But before I begin with the cards, there was a message that was kind of coming through today as I was meditating and kind of getting into the energy. The Spirit spoke about business opportunities. If you are someone who has just started a business or has a business, or maybe even at work, there is some sort of opportunity and a need to look outside the box. If you are someone who has a business but has a hard time finding new customers, or maybe keeping the flow of the customers consistent, Spirit is asking you to look outside the box. It is something that's so right in front of your nose that you could take and turn to your profits. It's not something that people would usually do to increase their client base or increase their sales or whatever it is that you do in your business. But it is something right under your nose. It is something that you don't regularly would go for. It is a creative opportunity. So I guess Spirit is asking us to be creative in business. And as I was hearing that message, I realized that what I'm talking about is energy. And if this doesn't resonate with you, the energy can also apply to your home, to your relationship, or anything that you are trying to improve in some sort of way. Spirit is asking you to look outside the box. Do something out of the ordinary. Take a leap and look for something very different, something that no one has thought about before. There will be an idea coming to you. Either someone talks to you about it, or you see an ad, or you see some kind of information that will lead you to that creative idea that has the potential to completely blow up your business, your relationship, your manifestation, and make it huge for you. So this is the message that's been coming through, but let's look at what Spirit is gonna tell us when we look at the cards. Perhaps it is something that will be connected to what's already been coming through today, or it is something different. So we have the rose thread. It says inner call, soul led, the mystic, and living courageously. And isn't that amazing how Spirit just confirms basically what I told you? Hear that inner call that will guide you to an absolutely soul-led creative idea. It's gonna come out of nowhere. It is something that you would have never thought about. And it's asking you to live courageously, to really take a step in that direction and not be afraid, because it is so different. You might think, well, this would never work, or why would this show up right now? But if it does show up for you, if the idea shows up, please trust it. You are being guided right now, so please trust that message. And I feel like we're being called to this deck, the Energy Card Oracle. And this one is a Rose Oracle. I'm feeling like Oracle cards today. I definitely know how to listen to the guidance of the Spirit, and there's one that's been trying to pop out. Beautiful yin-yang energy. And I feel like, ooh, another one. Caring connection. And let's do one more. and victory. Perfect. Isn't that beautiful when Spirit coincides all the messages that you want to relate? So right underneath, you can see there's a victory. So this is definitely the idea that's coming through that is so out of the ordinary, is the idea that's absolutely going to lead you to victory if you take courageous action towards this, courageous steps towards you. It could be in a relationship. We have care and connections. For some of you, this really must be or could be around love connections or love partnerships. Maybe it's someone who is completely different than someone who you would normally date or meet. And then you meet this person and it just seems like it doesn't fit. But how it shows up is so mysterious that you just allow yourself and open your heart and hear to that call, to that inner call, because your soul is leading you there. Your soul is guiding you there. So obviously use your judgment always with any readings. This is just a kind of advice, but how you interpret it is up to you. We have legal description on my channel. But if someone shows up for you and it feels like you're being led, it's mysterious, try and go for it. For those of you who it's not about love, the care and connection could be someone who gives you that feeling of caring. And it could be a business partner that shows up unexpectedly. It could be, say you have a company and you renovate houses or something, and then you get an idea to connect with a realtor who sells homes. And before the realtor shows it to the clients, this realtor shows it to you, and you do kind of a prepare kind of a what it would cost to fix the house and bring it up to the new condition, so that when the people try to buy this house, they already know this is what needs to be invested. So the realtor will then refer these people to you and show them exactly what it could take to repair that house. So that could be a connection that's coming through. This is just an example. Or you could see an ad for a different type of business and you will think, oh, but I could implement this strategy for my stuff, even so they seem to be completely unrelated. Yin Yang shows me that this completely unrelated thing will bring the balance. It's exactly what was missing before, because maybe you were always going, in a relationship, you were always going for the same people. In business, you were always going with the same strategy. So because Spirit is asking you to step outside the box, it is confirming here that that idea that's completely outside the box will lead you to a balance that's needed in your business, your relationship, your life. And that's exactly what you were missing. So please take that courageous action. And I feel like we should pull one more card. And I feel like we're being pulled to this deck. The Lightseer Tarot deck. And let's see what the Spirit wants to bring. One last card, Spirit, for our collective. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Ace of Cups is a manifestation of your dreams. I feel like you could be someone who, well, I feel like there's two messages because I'm reading for a collective, so there's different people that will see this message. One message says you're either someone who's super connected to your intuition already, and this idea that's coming through, you're consciously manifesting this idea. So this just confirms that it will be coming through for you soon. I'm sorry, you hear my dog barking. For others of you, this is you are somebody who is not generally connected to your intuition, and Spirit is asking you to take that leap and trust your intuition and trust to follow through on whatever it is that's trying to show up for you. Business idea, relationship, move, any kind of different strategies that are very different to what you would normally do. So I apologize, I had to go because the door was ringing, the alarm went off. So this is a confirmation for you. Please listen, the alarm is going off. This is an important time for you. Listen to those ideas that are coming through. And if you resonated, subscribe, give it a like, and share it with people that might need this message. And I hope to see you on my channel again. Thank you for being here.